Hello to all my friends and family, and welcome to this episode of Jim's 5am Club. What I'd love to do today is go through a book entitled The Surrogate Mother by an author named Freida McFadden and published on the 20th of April 2020. So the author kicks off this particular book with a quote which is as follows: "It wasn't until she found out I was trying for a baby that our relationship deteriorated." So let's see where this book takes us, what we can learn and what we can incorporate into our skill set. So the first key message from this book is that desperation can lead to unforeseen consequences. The story illustrates how desperation, particularly in the context of wanting a child, can drive individuals to make choices that may have serious repercussions. Abby's longing for motherhood leads her to accept a risky arrangement that spirals out of control. In this novel, we examine trust and betrayal, and trust plays a crucial role in the narrative because the relationships between characters, especially between Abby and her personal assistant Monica, highlight how betrayal can emerge from seemingly trustworthy connections, leading to dramatic twists. The author goes on to remind us through this book about the complexity of motherhood. This book delves into the complexities of motherhood, exploring the various themes of love, sacrifice, and the lengths to which one might go to achieve their dreams. It raises some important questions about what it truly means to be a mother in the first place. We look at secrets and how they impact people and situations, and we are reminded that secrets have a driving force in life. And in this plot, in this book, we see how the secrets demonstrate how hidden truths can create tension and conflict. The characters' secrets ultimately shape their fates and relationships, emphasizing the weight of undisclosed information. And to be honest, we are all surrounded by groups, by people, both close, near and far, that within themselves have networks of secrets that sometimes we never find out about, other times we find out about at later times in our lives. But in this book, psychological manipulation is one of the themes as well, and McFadden explores the theme of psychological manipulation, showcasing how individuals can exploit the vulnerabilities of others. And this is where it's difficult, because by being vulnerable, by showing vulnerability, you're also opening yourself up for manipulation. And the author says that this manipulation adds layers of suspense and highlights the darker aspects of human nature. The role of choice is also key. The narrative emphasises the importance of choice and agency. Characters within this book are faced with difficult decisions that reflect their values and desires, illustrating how choices can lead to both empowerment or entrapment. Sooner or later, we all need to sit down to the banquet of consequences based on the decisions that we make and the actions that we take in our lives. But we also look, and this book talks about one's search for identity as the characters navigate their circumstances. The story touches on the search for identity, particularly in relation to motherhood and personal fulfillment. Abby's journey reflects the struggle to define oneself beyond societal expectations. And as we say, society can try to define who we are, but only we can actualise who in fact we really are. So we're not limited by the definitions of others or by the views of society. We're defined by the actions we take, the values we have, and the character that we have as well. And the last key message from this book is where we look at the consequences of actions, remembering that each decision that we make has first, second, and third level consequences. And this book serves as a reminder that every action has consequences, ones that we can figure out, ones that we can foresee, and others that we can't foresee and just unravel with time. So the characters' decisions, driven by their desires and fears, both rational and irrational, lead to series of events that underscore the interconnectedness of their lives and the impacts of their choices. Because at the end of the day, the things that we do in our lives are inextricably intertwined in ways that go beyond our imagination. And the last point to come from this book, in summary, is the lessons from this novel provide thought-provoking exploration of human emotions, relationships, and the vast complexity surrounding the desire for a person to start a family. Because at the end of the day, it's a big decision. And as my spiritual father always says, not everyone is called to be a parent, to be a caregiver, to be a father or a mother. It is a salvific event because it's life-changing, and unless you embrace it with your 10 fingers, 2 hands, and hug it close with your arms to your chest and love the opportunity to express yourself and live your calling, then you're not going to enjoy the journey. Becoming a parent, as we say, is probably one of the best things in life because it gives you an opportunity to learn about yourself, to learn about your children, to appreciate your parents, your grandparents, and all of those others who have come before us and who have stepped up. Take care, everybody. Yassas, and bye for now.